Hello. Okay, so unfortunately, due to COVID restrictions, from people coming out of the Netherlands like myself, it's going to be an online presentation. I would have loved to be there, but complex times. Today, I'll be explaining a little bit about our company and our product, Goldilocks Crude, and our mission is to accelerate our customers' decarbonization journey one barrel at a time. Our goal as a company is to contribute to zero emission shipping, specifically the target that the sector has set for itself to become zero emissions by 2050. All of us cannot have missed what is going on over the past couple of weeks in Glasgow. It's actually for the first time that shipping is actually on the radar. The average person is noticing shipping as being something significantly contributing to climate change and something that would have to be addressed moving forward. To help us achieve our contribution to zero emission shipping, we built up an impressive team. Both from the industrial side. So we brought in somebody from Maersk as our chief commercial officer, and also somebody from Aramco, the world's largest oil company, to join myself and co-founder Panos. We are scientists mainly, so we brought in industrial expertise. We have a strong supervisory board with 2 venture capitalist impact funds, as well as Maersk Growth. So the venture capital arm of Maersk is also part of our investment team and supervisory board. Within zero emission shipping, we're focusing on container shipping. Why are we focusing there? We don't really see any viable alternatives to liquid fuels in this market segment. Also, the engines, so the large 2-stroke engines that are used in container shipping can digest pretty much anything. So starting from agricultural waste or forestry residues, it's quite easy to hit a spec for these types of engines, whereas it's quite complicated to produce something that can be fueled in jet or automotive engines.
Michael, just to be sure and to interrupt, I'm sorry. Do you want to change to presentation mode maybe? Or you feel comfortable with that? We just see still the first slide.
Oh, okay. I don't know what happened over there. Just let me go back. Presentation. So how about if I just leave it like this and go from slide to slide? Would that help?
As you prefer, just wanted to let you know.
Okay, so I just introduced my team, so we don't have to revisit that. As I said, we're focusing within zero emission shipping on container shipping, no viable alternatives to liquid fuels, very tolerant engines. But the most important point I would like to make is that the impact on consumer prices is negligible when we consider green premiums for fuels in this market segment. Maersk has done a lot of market research, which has been published in their sustainability reports, showing that if you take a 100% green premium, that the impact on consumer prices is typically less than 1%. So if you compare this to aviation or automotive, where doubling the fuel price would immediately translate into markedly higher prices for the consumer, actually in container shipping, this effect is dampened. Coming to our technology, as we developed a thermochemical process that can take agricultural and forestry residues and transform that into a crude, like Brent crude or West Texas Intermediate. There's a lot of chemistry and details here I won't bore you with in this presentation. So we actually liquefy these biomass streams into an oil product that can be used for fuels, chemicals, and materials, just like fossil oil. Our business model is direct sales, so we take this oil and sell it directly into the market. In the fuels market, case in point is Maersk, so it's our investor in the previous round. But we also have various products that we sell our oil into the chemicals market as an antioxidant, for instance, but also as an ingredient to produce more sustainable materials. We mapped our competitors, so of course we're not the only liquid fuel trying to enter the green shipping market. There's biodiesel produced from waste oils like used cooking oil, for instance, methanol, and also ammonia. Our products are so-called lignin fuels. Again, I won't go into the details here. This competition matrix was produced by Maersk in their sustainability report. I included the link online. So actually our customers making these types of competitor analyses for us, which is a luxury. And in this matrix, we see that they identified us, so our lignin fuels, as being the most price competitive net zero fuel. On the drawback side, so on the limitation risk side, of course, we're a startup, so we're still in the development phase. And we still have to prove that the technology can actually be scaled. And with that, I come to our some metrics and our investment needs moving forward. We were founded in 2017, went through various investment rounds. The most recent one, the Series A, including also our customer Maersk. With that funding, 4 million euros, we ordered our first demo plant to be constructed. This plant will be delivered by mid-2022 and become operational 1 or 2 months after that. And with this first 1 kilotons or 1,000 metric tons per annum crude oil plant, we can already supply most of our customers with enough product to get the right validations in the market. Pretty soon after that, we'll be opening our Series B round to construct a first commercial scale plant in a major port in Western Europe. And it's actually for the Series B that we'll be looking for new investors to come in the first quarters of 2022. And with that, I'd like to conclude my presentation and entertain any questions you might have. Thank you.